Welcome to today's reading of the book Even Monsters Need Haircuts. And our story, the author and the illustrator are the same, okay? So it is Matthew McElligott. All right, so my name is Gina Antrim. I'm an AAC SLP, and today I will be reading this book while providing aided language input using the TD Motor Plan vocabulary from Toby Dynavox. All right, let's go ahead and read our book. So our title again is Even Monsters Need Haircuts. And we see a little boy, and he is giving a haircut to our Frankenstein monster. All right, here's our title again. Even monsters need haircuts. And we see some different monsters now. Oh, here's a little bat. And it says, my dad is a barber, and I like to watch him work. I'm a barber too. Tonight will be a full moon, and I'll need to get to bed early. Just before midnight, I hear a soft tapping sound. What could that be? Vlad is waiting for me at the window. Oh, so it's a bat. I grab my pack and I climb down the tree. Together we cross the fields into town. I am not allowed out of the house alone, but I am not alone. Vlad is with me. Soon we arrive at the alley behind the shop, and I have a skeleton key. All right, now let's look closely, and we're gonna see that Vlad, he changed into a vampire. So usually my actions is down here, a button on if you're on the actual system, and we could go there and say, find our word turn or change. All right, I unpack my supplies. The rotting tonic horn polish and stink wax. They go on the counter. The shampoo goes next to the sink. And I tuck the moon powder into my pocket right next to my tangling brush. I'm ready to begin. Around 12:30, Igor wanders in. So first, Vlad the vampire is getting his hair cut, and then it looks like he's gonna give Igor the next monster a haircut. By 1 o'clock, the shop is full. It's gonna be a busy night. So if we look, we see all kinds of different monsters there. Some customers, they are easy. Only needs one snip and he's done. Some, oh, they're more difficult. That's a lot of hair. Some, they always get the same thing. And some, they always want to try something different. Oh, look at this one. He's got a blindfold on so that he can't see, and he's having to braid her hair. So this monster is known as Medusa, and she has snakes for hair. I would not want to have to give her a haircut or a hairstyle. And with some customers, it's tough to know exactly what they want. Skeleton. What do you do for a skeleton? Things are going well. Everyone is getting along. And then it happens. There's a knock at the front door. No one ever knocks at the front door. They all know, oops, there we go. They all know to come in the back. Who could it be? It is a customer, a human customer. We have never had a human customer before. What are we going to do? Nobody moves as the man walks to the barber's chair. Let's take a look. Do you see how the monsters were all hiding? There's even one up here. I am nervous. Ooh, so when we get shaky, we don't know what's going to happen. We're not sure. Get nervous, he says. And he says, more nervous than I have ever been. Which I think is saying a lot because remember Medusa with the snake hair? All right. And then he asked me. What's he going to ask me? Can you take a little off the top? I know, I did not see that coming. We all have a good laugh at that one. The sun, it will be up soon. And the monsters, they have to go. We sweep up the shop. We flip back the pictures. And we turn out the lights. It's important that we don't leave anything behind. Some of the guys give me a ride home. See you next month, I shout. Soon, my dad will be waking up to go to work. He has his own customers to take care of. After all, even humans need haircuts. Now, let's look closely and see, did they accidentally leave something behind? All right, that's the end of our story. Thank you so much for joining me, and I hope to see you next time. Bye.